Hello, my friends. Let's go. Cannot
Contact
delay
detected.
any longer. Okay. Sorry, Ramgar, you're not coming. Neither are you. Actually, not required. It's not what I'd planned for. Grenades as safeties are really losing their flavor now anyway. Oh, I did my research on possible things that could appear, and to be honest, the information I found was not that useful. It's just like anything that you can expect to find that you've already seen. So, could be sectoids, thin men, squid, floaters, you name it. Very unlikely to be mutons because they haven't officially appeared yet. A rocket, a shredder rocket, and 2 grenades. All on a nice, neat lightning reflex package. He can't use a handgun, so I might as well actually put the pistol on the other. Don't know what I was thinking. You never know when you're going to be under so much pressure that you actually need to use the handgun. Let's just 100%. Yeah, I don't foresee any other unit that would be useful here. We're off.
Dropship has arrived.
Return to active duty just in time to not make it on this mission.
Brazilian authorities have requested our help, so that's where we're going next.
So, they've landed. That means lots of enemies. But it's also a small scout, so it shouldn't be too hard. God, we're almost landing on top of it here. Like, way to announce that you're here, guys.
HQ, this is Big Sky. We are in position and awaiting further orders.
Roger that, Big Sky. Strike 1, you are green to deploy. Approach with extreme caution. Current enemy status at the site is unknown.
Makes you wonder how Big Sky hasn't been shot down yet. Okay, I have this nice area at the front here. If I can quietly take it. There's also the old meld there, which I always see as bait. Okay, let's say the furthest I want to be is like this far. Okay, so in theory, everything on this line should be safe.
I am going.
Mi muovo.
Three mutons?
Weapons hot.
You gotta be shitting me. Oh, that is not good.
Ça roule.
They ran backwards. They're like too far away.
I will take care of it.
Avanzo.
Fall back, but remain in the pink zone. Shoot him! Good hits. Hey! Nice shooting. Still two more out there. One is horribly injured though. Okay, get your main weapon out. Oh my god, my heart is racing. Friggin' 10 miles a minute when that 3 mutons just appeared. Oh my god, not another 3.
Something here.
Oh, this is so bad.
Oh, I missed my mark.
He hit, so he should get another shot. And he's taking it. Gotta know that they're out there. Scanner out.
On a le signal du scanner de combat.
Oh, look at this. What is that? You having a party over there? Oh, how I wish I had Danger Zone. Look at these clowns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them all just sat there. They're too far away. However, that works both ways. They too are too far away to get close enough to actually shoot me and be in cover, which is something that they really like to be in. Oh, squad sight! Of course! Of course, of course, squad sight. Five. How much damage does a critical do? It's double, right? %100% chance to critical. Okay, I can guarantee the death of this guy, and he's got quite a few HP. I'm not sure about this one. I can't remember if critical doubles your damage or it's 1.5 magnifier. And I'm not going to risk... I'm not going to take any risks on it. Goodbye. How much damage was that? 10. Okay, so it does kill. It does do double. Oh, my smoke ran out. This is a bad time for the smoke to run out. Oh, they're doing... It's the new AI. They're just going to sit there and overwatch. But little do they know that I can pick them off. Oh, the new AI is working against the AI here. Two health. Do I have to use a sniper rifle? Can I squad sight him with a pistol? Oh, okay, no. Oh, that's disappointing. Time to die. Oh. 6 mutons! But as long as they don't move, we're okay. We're just gonna sit here and endure. Just think about how unbelievably painful it would be to deal with this. Normally. Okay, I have to reload anyway.
Chargez et parez!
They're probably going to notice me reloading and just charge at me.
Reloading my weapon.
But I do have a rocket available. Oh, yes. Scanner out.
Il faut une meilleure vue.
Oh, this rocket is going to be glorious. Oh, they're still hanging back there. Of course they are. Okay. I guess I have some opportunity here to delete some cover.
Target locked.
Oh, the new AI is going to backfire on you today. The new AI is going to backfire on your sorry ass. You're just going to sit there and Overwatch non-stop. Oh, it was not the droid we were looking for. But that's okay. That makes him vulnerable to a grenade. Or a shredder rocket. We could just crawl forward with a shredder rocket. Oh, is that really the only shot I have? Okay, we'll take it then.
Alien à terre.
Okay. Okay, the boys that can take a hit. It's time to push forward.
Moving out.
You should still be well out of range here.
On peut y aller.
Je vais vers la position. Okay.
Remember, there's two of them. So, what I want to do is I want to Shredder Rocket one.
I heard something moving.
Oh, I don't know if it does enough damage, actually. Yeah, it does. 4 damage. Sweet. Shredder Rocket 1, killing him and injuring the other. Then the other can be rapid reactioned out of the out of this world.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Firing shredder rocket.
Get wrecked, son.
Chut! Vous n'avez rien entendu?
There's no way there's more enemies than that. That was a huge amount. Oh, but he's the guy with rapid reactions, so we have to sit out this round. Which is fine. The irony is he is the one with rapid reactions.
Taking fire over here.
Oh, you get nothing! You get nothing but my distaste. 65. But we can obviously we can hollow point this sorry ass.
J'y vais tout de suite.
Let's go. 92. Get away from this. Booha! Wait, we're still here? Uh-oh. We're still here.
Mi metto in movimento.
That means that there's one more pod. I was not expecting mutons, but I'm so glad that the new AI makes them do Overwatch cheese. You know, and the Overwatch cheese would be so disgusting and so difficult to deal with if you don't have lightning reflexes or rapid reactions. If you don't have that, if that's not a skill that's available to you, or you don't have a battle scanner, then I can see why, because it's just a total fiasco to deal with.
Je vais partir.
But luckily for me, I do have all of those things. So if anything, that made that easier. The old AI would have had them run at me, and that would have been rough. But the new AI has them just sit there like idiots while I pick them off. Alright, Mr. Sniper.
J'y vais.
Looks clear.
J'y vais tout de suite.
That's affirmative.
Most of my safeties are spent.
Mi dirigo là ora.
You know, the last one might just be an outsider. Alright, dude.
Moving to position.
You're the assault. Ironically, with 2 grenades. I guess he kind of is.
Je suis en route.
Let's get this
Prête pour la
reloaded.
baston. Subito, comandante.
With grenades and lightning reflexes, this heavy actually more like it's my assault. It's very nice to finally have a second character with rapid reflexes, because if my assault gets injured, I was worried that that would be a very important tool that I wouldn't have. Oh, look at that glorious UFO salvage. Okay. I blew the cover to bits. I can't remember if this is a proper sight blocker or not.
Acknowledged.
I guess either way I blew the cover to bits, so... Okay. So he's the lead.
Mi dirigo là
So
ora.
everyone else needs to be behind. As if I was going to charge forward to get the friggin' meld here. Ha! Bloody mutons. I'm telling you, man, this game is bad for my heart. Right, okay.
Tout de suite.
Bien, commandant.
That was seriously some... Oh, man. It's so fun.
I heard something moving.
I can't get over it. I can't get over the fact that under the old AI that was easier to play against, in most cases, in 90% of the cases, the way that the AI used to play, those mutons, they just would have run at me. I would have been in real trouble. I mean, don't get me wrong, I probably could have handled it, but I would have been in big trouble. But under the new AI, they're like, ah ha ha ha, I'm just going to sit here and Overwatch, and, you know, the player has very few options for dealing with it apart from to crawl forward one tile at a time, or use a scanner or whatever. But I had a scanner and a quad sight sniper, so them just sitting there actually enabled me to just pick them off. And then the Thin Man pod just moving in there just sealed the deal.
Going there now. Spotted.
Okay, there's the Outlander. He might be the only enemy left.
That looks like the primary power source for the alien craft. I could only hazard a guess as to the amount of power it would have to be generating to propel that ship. I'd watch your fire down there. That equipment could be highly unstable.
That's fine. That's a nice little bit of cover you have there. It would be a shame if something were to happen to it. Goodbye.
We nailed it, Commander. Mission accomplished.
Yes. Oh. Oh man, I can't believe my luck. It's not luck, it's the law of unintended consequences. They changed it. They changed the way the AI plays. Now they just sit there and Overwatch. And that is really painful to deal with, especially in the early game. And I'm sure it will be painful to deal with in the future. But when you have the tools to deal with that, then they just become sitting ducks. I mean, hell, if I'd have had another sniper there, it would have been even more severe, but... I mean, that said, you know, that Thin Man pod moved in there. And that was huge for me as well, because I could just drop a missile on it like it was hot. Damn.
It's certainly inspiring to see our troops meet with such success in the field. But still, we must work to recover more of this meld substance.
Oh, shut up. I really don't care about that. Hey, nice. I think these are normal skills for this level. I don't remember. But anyway, that's nice. Since you'll always aim to have him on the high ground anyway. 120 aim. That means that even on a point-blank shot, where the sniper rifle is a -50 penalty, he still has a 70% chance to hit. The power source is here. Oh my god. Look at all this stuff we recovered. Wow, that's disgusting. Now I gotta figure out how to spend all that money. Well, I can tell you one thing for free. I don't need 4 flight computers. Pretty sure. I think I just need 2 for the research and that's it. So there's $80 right there. Now, big pile of Mouton corpses which I could probably get rid of. Okay, 6 days until I need to build my 4 satellites. Six days until I need to build my 4 satellites. Which is going to cost me $232. Seems unlikely that I'm going to get any engineer bonuses before that point. Power lab and training school are on their way. Let's burn a little bit of time, see what happens.
Power generator complete.
Okay, that doesn't change anything for me, does it? The only thing that changes is that I could build the uplink now, but building the uplink now is putting the cart before the horse. Oh, I can't do it anyway because I've got the engineers. Oh, that's a good point. I should get them in time. Hang on. I don't want to work myself into a corner here. If I had to do it the hard way, which is to dig out an area and build a workshop. If I had to dig out an area, that would take 5 days. And the workshop is 10, right? Oh, I have a concern here that if I don't get the engineers when I need them, I wouldn't get the satellite uplink in time. That might not be the biggest. Depends on how long it takes to build a workshop. I might need to dig this out and build a workshop before I get the satellite uplink. Thinking. This is where planning comes in. Okay, so building the satellites is irrespective of everything else. It's just something that I can do at any time, but it costs a lot of money. And that's going to involve some serious selling, potentially. But there is plenty of things to sell, if I have to. Okay, so that's not a problem. We definitely will have the money for the satellites. But in order to build the uplink, we need an extra engineer. And to guarantee the extra engineer, we need a workshop. Unless we can 100% promise ourselves that we're going to pick the engineers option the next abduction. If engineers appears. I might be past the point where it's even... If I dig that out now, that's 5 days. That takes us to day... That takes us to day 21. The uplink takes 14 days. So that leaves 6 and a bit days. How long does a foundry take to make? Here we go. This is me. This is me alt-tabbing the game and going to Wikipedia to the wiki, like during the actual recording, because I struggle to remember all this stuff. Oh well, at least I won't be writing notes on my notepad today. $10 days to build. Okay, 10 days to build. So I'm actually already past the point where I can do that. I must collect engineers from a mission. I don't know if the Europe bonus affects workshop build time. I built one, but it was ages ago. You know, I've stressed my way through plenty of things by then. Does expert knowledge reduce build time? They cost less to build and maintain. I don't think it decreases build time. Okay, so in that case... then we just have to build our satellites and hope that before day 14 we get an engineer from somewhere. From some source. We need an engineer. We need an engineer. I'm an engineer. We need an engineer. From some source, we need one engineer. Is there anything else I want to do? I think the answer is no. Because if the satellites are going to cost me 200 something, and then the uplink is going to cost me another 140. That's going to put considerable stress on my finances, even with some serious delving into the grey market. So I think everything else is going to have to wait. I think everything else has to wait. That is what I think. I'm going to take that thought away with me and do the proper research. But I think that's where we're at. I think that's where we're at. We're just going to have to build 4 satellites and hope that the necessary engineer turns up before the council report time. Otherwise, we will definitely lose council members. Rushing for a workshop it's already too late. And no, I've never built a workshop, that's why I don't know. I've built 2 things that act as workshops, but aren't actually workshops. I'm like, surely I wouldn't have forgotten how long it took to build. I haven't built one. In the original game I would have built one, because this didn't exist. Wait a minute. It takes 10 days to build. It takes 10 days to build. And the satellite uplink is 14. So I could do it. I'm talking myself out of it. I could do it. But I couldn't put it here, because I've got to dig here first. But I could put it here. See, the thing is, once you get this satellite uplink, you're done. You got 4... What is that? That's like 8... Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 8 satellites. Two, 4, 6, 7, 8. So that's 8 satellites and 4 more. So this would be the last satellite uplink that you build, which would leave you with the amount that you need -1. And unless you're going to transition to a satellite nexus, then you're done. So that means that actually filling this bottom corner with workshops would be fine. Because once you've got a satellite uplink here, and this is your last one, if you need that last satellite, then you're going to have to put the uplink anywhere, it wouldn't matter. Bonuses wouldn't matter anymore. So actually, if I put a workshop here, and just think about in the future adding one here, then that guarantees that I get the Nexus on time. And it only costs 3 power. Then all I've got to worry about is financing my satellites. Plus it will pay for itself with refunds. We're doing it! I think the next move is to build one here and link it together. Satellite uplink here, then we're done with satellite uplinks. Maybe another one here if we're desperate for that last satellite and we don't lose anybody. I don't need more power. Yeah, I just need the satellites, the uplink, and to buy all these upgrades that I now have access to. Facility building can now take a back seat for a period of time. And that guarantees that I get that. Right. So, all that's left is to see if I can get funding in the next 5 days to build my satellites. And if I can't get funding in the next 5 days to build my satellites, then I'm going to go on a grey market tour to get them building on time. Okay. Alright. Okay, well you've seen a bit of my planning process in this episode. I normally do that in between episodes, but I just wanted to think about it and get it done. That is it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time.